You're listening to Big Facts with Big Bank and DJ Scream.
Hey, you know what it is? It's DJ Scream, Big Bang time for another episode of Big Facts, man. It's only proper. We get the one and only T.I. on Big Facts to speak some truth. What's up, Tip? How you feeling, bro?
What going on, Kings?
My dog.
Everything is everything, man. How this quarantine treating you, man? What's been the what you been on?
Man, I've just been reading, writing, learning, recording, strategizing, finding different ways to improve myself professionally, personally, and reacclimating myself in my house, man, my household, with my children and my family. We have been running so much, bro. We be running so much, we don't even realize how often we don't be at home. You know what I mean? So just to be able to sit still, sit tight, man, wake up, man, before my daughter and wait on her to get up so I can cook her breakfast and drink tea with my son, and you know what I'm saying, just do little shit, go on walks with my daughter, and just little shit that a motherfucker don't really get an opportunity to do all the time because we be ripping and running so much. I'm appreciating that. You know how
what's the $1 billion plan, nigga, you putting together? I know you ain't coming out there quarantine without no plan. What's the $1 billion plan? Put me down.
Shit, man, I got a few of them. Shit, what area of business you want to be in?
All of them.
But right now, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out, how to maneuver into this cannabis industry.
That way it's at.
Yeah, I mean, trying to figure.
You remember that night we was at Ryan shit, dude? Remember when you right there with dude talking about that shit? Remember that night we was at Ryan shit after the YouTube event?
Okay. I don't remember I don't remember having no cannabis conversation.
I'm gonna call you when we get out this shit. That nigga say he got it. He said he gonna be the first one in Georgia with this shit.
Yeah. There's a lot of motherfuckers saying that.
He one of the most Congress niggas though.
He want what?
I said he one of the most state official niggas. You know the dude, bro. We talked to him outside. I said, "Hey, I told you that we was already lit by then, though."
Shit, man. Hey, I mean, but I ain't really just saying I'm trying to get in it in Atlanta. I'm trying to get in it, period. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, Atlanta going to have its way, but I don't want to be a motherfucker who only getting it because he came to Atlanta. I want to already be acclimated and moving and grooving nationwide and just happen to find my way into Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's one of them, though. It's plenty, man. It's plenty shit to do, though. Tons to be done.
Grands of hustles, man. We know you get movie money, you get TV money, you let your partners get TV shows, and I'm sure you off of that too. You still getting music money. You talk about cannabis money. Are we missing any hustles, bro?
Yeah, man. You definitely left out technology.
Technology, okay. Yep. Some real estate.
All digital. I think you left out, museum. The museum.
Oh yeah, trap music museum.
Hey, when my shit going up, bro?
Shit, man. We already got nigga duct tape up there.
I'm talking about the plaque from the what's name?
Which one?
The big ass, the shit from the YouTube.
It
it's already over there.
When it going up, it probably up then.
Yeah, it's already. The girl came. I guess the girl who handled the shit. She asked me at the thing if she had it. Yeah, she can we take this with us?
That's the GM. She came and got it. That motherfucker up then.
Yeah, I'm coming to see it.
Hey,
what made you start that? What made you start the trap museum?
Shit, bro, just a vision. You know what I'm saying? Well, really, I think the vision came from all of the back and forth online. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, talking about who did what, when was it done, and how it happened. And so I felt like it was a teachable moment. You know what I'm saying? This is an opportunity to shed some light on the subject. Since there's
everybody in that motherfucker though.
Yeah, can't leave nobody out, man. Ain't no big eyes and little U's. You dig what I'm saying? We want to, tell it how it was, play it how it go.
Yeah.
No, that was super cool. The first time I walked through there, like just politics aside, it just represents the trap culture and trap music. Because I ain't gonna lie, before then people were saying, we don't know if bro gonna be in there or bro gonna be in there or this person or that person. But everybody got their love in there. You know what I'm saying?
They even opened it up for the women. They even put the women in there.
Yeah.
I ain't never been no hater.
Mm.
I ain't never been no hater. I ain't never held my nut now. You know what I mean?
You still got the cool shit going on. I be seeing that shit in stores and shit, man. Send me some shit. Why they don't make my size, bro?
You know what? What size are you, bro?
2X.
Yeah, we got you.
I ain't seen it. I tried to buy
That's
a
okay.
jogging suit.
Damn sure got you, man. Let me put some. I put a play together, man. Shit, that ain't nothing. That's an easy request. That shit ain't easy to do.
What's up with the money?
That nigga up there now cooking.
He ain't been on the show. I've been watching the show. I ain't seen him on the show. What he doing? He said he ain't with that no more.
Nah, he don't fuck with the show at all. That was the damnedest thing in the world, man. That man gave up. What was it? For one season, I think it was 80,000. 85.
He don't even want to be on there, huh?
And then they told the man, all you got to do just show up for a couple of. You ain't even really got to do too much, and we gonna pay you for the whole season just for being in the background. And then he like, nah, I'm straight, bro. I don't.
He got to be a vision for himself.
He real adamant about, making his own path. You know what I'm saying? He real kind of like he have a keen intent to separate his legacy from my legacy, from Family Hustle's legacy. He want Demani's legacy to be Demani's legacy.
Respect that. You gotta respect that.
Yeah, certainly. I wouldn't have gave up no money. I wouldn't have let no money slide back. But I did it.
I'd have been in the studio every time they sing me for them.
You dig what I'm saying? Shit, just like this.
Right.
Nah, for real. I got a cameo coming on the motherfucker. When we drop it?
Hell yeah, I think it might be the next episode. If not this episode coming up, the one after that, I believe. Yeah, you done prepared your. You done told you. I respect your lady.
Yeah, I got it straight.
All right, cool. Okay.
Hey, I thought you got me right in the confessional, man. You supposed to let the phone know I just be tripping, man.
Hey, bro. I didn't. I forgot. But shit. I did. I forgot. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I forgot. But
it is what it is.
And then again, get what? I might have did that.
We gotta get back on something these folks know about too. We talking in code. Let go, straight.
Everybody probably like, what the hell is going on? Hey, so what's some of the stuff you be telling Demani? Because when you got it, man, Dope Boys in the Trap, and you was getting into the rap game, it's way different now breaking in as an artist in the rap game. So what's some of the game and coaching you be giving him? You know what I'm saying? Like some tips and shit.
Man, I just try to really I try to really like instruct him on learning all of the intricacies of the business in music. You dig what I'm saying? Like as far as his creativity, as far as his art, I can't tell him shit about that. Cause like I've told him everything that I can tell him to get him where he is. Well, I didn't even get him here. Like when he first said he wanted to be a rapper, he told me his favorite rapper was Soulja Boy, and I sent him to a room. And I told him, you know what I'm saying, you need to kind of, like, that's cool to have fun to, but you need to understand what it is to be dope, like, and respect it. Like, he didn't even have a barometer or like a bar, a standard. He didn't know, okay, well, this is exceptional, this is pretty good, this is better than that. Like, he just was like, I just like Soulja Boy. I said, okay, cool.
You felt like him liking Soulja Boy. He finna go try to imitate that.
Well, I mean, you're only going to be as good as what you feel, what you put in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you gonna see conceivably is this is what I should sound like. I should be as good as this in order for me to be considered dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if that's where you at with it, I feel like, you know, you ain't gonna really try to push further past that. So the doper your examples are, the more diverse and the more skillful your examples are, I feel, the better you'll push yourself to be. Not that there's anything wrong with Soulja Boy, because the nigga been shit, man. The nigga been motherfucking kicking down doors and, you know, blazing trails since he came in there, motherfucker. He's an excellent motherfucking showman and a marketing genius, I'll say. As far as just like lyricism and, you know, craftsmanship, I just look to a different source when I'm talking about like what the best is. So I sent him to listen to Outkast. I sent him to listen to Big, Pop, Nas, Jay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? UGK, Scarface, and
All legend.
yeah. So and so him absorbing that and mixing it with what he had, you know, learned from Soulja Boy, liked about Soulja Boy, that took him to a different place, you know. Then he just started like rapping about money all the time. You know what I'm saying? He had a song called Green Faces. You know, I wake up and I see green faces, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. And it was cool and cute and shit. And I was like, shit, but what else? And then the next song, he talking about going to the mall. And then the next song, he talking about what kind of car he ride to school. I said, boy, you finna get beat up.
Nah, till you got what you saying?
Broke kids,
That's typical.
don't know poor kids, like kids who living in the hood in the ghetto want to listen to you rub it in their face about how good your life is.
But ain't that his reality though?
No.
It's not? Okay.
No. I mean, I put that in context. Mm-hmm. So yes, I am his dad, and yes, you know what I'm saying, I live, you know, an extravagant lifestyle. However, Tamika is not his mama. You see what I'm saying? So his mama still live in you know, in apartments up until a certain point in his life. You know what I'm saying? His mama still live in very modestly up until a certain point in his life. So as he put it himself in his music, he said his reality was like a mansion on the weekend and apartments on the weekdays.
That's hard though.
Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? So, but it's that reality that I was, you know, like, yo, bro, you're gonna have to talk about something that you have in common with people. If you talking about how much money you got, that you riding in and out of Rolls Royces and Bentleys and going to the mall, spending all your money, that's something only you know how to do. That's something only you do. It's very few people who can relate to that. So instead of focusing on the things that separate you from your fans, let's focus on the things that you have in common with your fans. And then that gave him kind of like a different perspective. And he started talking about, you know, how, you know, he felt like school was unnecessary and, you know what I'm saying, just all kinds of other shit that I felt like we all know that other kids are going through, you know, similar shit. And I think that was the sweet spot for him. That when he kind of found his way.
Nah, I was fucking with that last album. So that's the advice you get all young kids to come out and do what? Tell their true reality.
I mean, you definitely want to speak your truth, live your truth, you know what I'm saying? Develop a sense of self early. Understand who the fuck you are. Before you try and get in here, I think a problem with a lot of artists here, they want to put on and make a name for themselves before they even know who the fuck they are for real. So that, you know what I'm saying? So they introduce themselves and then, you know, before you know it, it's something else and it's something else. So I think that, you know, understanding who you are, what you stand for. Facts. And shit, represent that.
Facts. What you think about this UFO shit? You seen that shit?
I think they're among us.
You think they what?
They are among us.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So it ain't, you don't think it no game?
Nah, man, been here though.
What you mean?
Bruh, what would there be a need for Area 51 for if there was nothing in it? What the fuck?
I'm saying, but I thought they saying they just doing something else over there.
What, like what? Come on, bro. Dude. Oh, that.
There's some areas that you don't even know about though, that we don't know about.
Areas of what?
Like Area 51. You know how we know about that,
right? Oh, you saying
it's
some
some
other
shit
shit
they
going
got.
on? Absolutely. It's some
So
shit in the
how
White
you
House.
don't know it? How you
Bruh.
don't know that that's them? How you don't know that that's our people put some shit that look like some alien shit just to steer us from this COVID shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's three niggas sitting here, have any one of y'all ever seen a UFO? That's my question. I have not.
See, stop. You don't know what you've seen. To be honest with you, my nigga. You don't know what the fuck you done seen, to be honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
The greatest thing we know is that we don't motherfucking know. You understand? And as expansive and diverse as the universe and the galaxy is, as many planets as there are that we know about, right?
Other beings.
We would be, man, how arrogant is it to believe that we're the only things that could live? We're the only intelligent beings in the galaxy. Man, that sounds like some bullshit.
Facts.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like, not because I've seen it, just that I know that there's like an incredible, like, expansive universe out there, and it got to be filled with something.
So you think we don't went to one of these different shits out of space? You think we got some shit out of space somewhere?
I think
like
well, there's definitely like a space station. There's some shit they call a space station where motherfuckers go up there, just like they say they send satellites and shit up out into space and shit. So they sent astronauts up to a space station, and they sit up there and fucking have they fucking experiments and plans and missions and shit. I don't really know what the fuck they doing. You know what I mean? I just know what they write down. It's a NASA fucking website. NASA will keep you up. They finding new planets every day.
Oh, for real?
Every day they finding new planets.
With life on them?
Now this the thing. They saying that they don't say that it's life on it. They say it's livable because it's a source of water. It had water and oxygen. So they just assume that because there's water and oxygen, you know, that's their way of telling you it's some shit on there.
Damn.
Hey, so
but look though, right? And then if you go back to the hieroglyphics, man, in Egypt, in the pyramids and shit, in the tombs of Egypt, they have pictures of people pointing to the sky and fucking saucers. They got pictures of UFO back then.
That's true. That's real.
Oh, hieroglyphic, the drawing, the writing on the wall and shit.
Yeah. So how we know somebody else just ain't draw that shit recently though?
You know what? That's an excellent point. However, that shit is like historical. Like that shit, that's like King Tut's tomb and shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like that shit is hundreds and hundreds of years old. But you're right, they could have just drew some shit on there.
Bro, believe none of this shit, bro. I ain't trusting this shit, man.
Nah, you don't trust it. You just know that it's possible. You don't know that it's definite. You know what I mean? Just don't rule it out your mind as being impossible. You know what I mean? That shit. They say, and then now I'm gonna give you, and that now if you're getting into motherfucking conspiracies and shit, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? You also have different species of aliens that have been, documented and said that have already been here on the earth. Okay? You got
what?
Anunnaki.
Huh?
I heard that
There's
term
a species called the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki. and if you also going back to the hieroglyphics, you see regular side people, and then you see bigger people that's drawn on there. So Anunnaki are described as like giants. They dark skinned, they big as hell, and they got dreads. And big
they
head.
got dreads.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm just telling you, bro. That's the description, my nigga. That's the description. Man, y'all look up Anunnaki. That's what you do.
I heard about that shit. You can see it on YouTube.
How you spell it?
Man, Anunnaki, I think. That could be wrong. But Anunnaki, all right, that's one species. Then you got the Draconians.
What the Draconians do? What they got? What kind of haircut they got?
Hey, but you here?
What kind of haircut they got?
Look, right? So the Draconians is supposed to be like, you know, like reptilians. You ever heard of reptilians?
Yeah.
Listen.
All right, so that's supposed to be like the draconian species. And then you have another species called the Greys. So
where they from though? Where they from?
Man, I don't fucking know, bro. I'm just
Where they
telling
saying
you,
they
bro.
from?
Man, different places. They say, goddamn, it's supposed to be some kind of portal over in Antarctica, which is why you can't really, you know, just go and just visit Antarctica on the humbug. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is, you can't just fly over Antarctica. They say it's supposed to be some kind of portal getting up out of here going somewhere else. But listen, I learned all this shit from B.O.B. and my uncles and 5 mics. So, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of surround myself with motherfuckers who spend a lot of time researching and learning shit. And I just challenge they beliefs. And
shit, I do it
some
all
of this
the time.
Some of this shit I keep, some of this shit I throw away. But I want to hear it all.
Facts.
Yeah. You cool with the mayor, man? So have y'all chopped it up, or has she hit you about what's going on with them opening back up the city and the state, and it might be too early, and it might be affecting black people more than everybody else? What's your thoughts on all that?
Certainly. Man, I've been in touch with Keisha, man, the whole ride. You know what I'm saying? From the time when she was still, you know, learning about the virus to the time where she had enough understanding and had to start making decisions on, you know, how to respond to the virus for the city. And now I believe like it's more of a monitoring thing, finding out, you know what I'm saying, when we can neutralize the amount of deaths and the amount of cases that we getting in, and have a decrease in numbers. You know what I'm saying? The same thing that the New York mayor and governor were going through. So I think bro, she didn't give me no date. She just said that right now is not the time. She didn't give me no date though. She said, she said, just tell everybody sit tight. And when I say for how long, she say, man, ask her for a couple weeks. And so
the governor opened up everything, but the governor's house, he ain't open that motherfucker up for niggas to come through that. He ain't let niggas come through there, huh?
Hey, look, but get what though? You know another thing that been open the whole motherfucking time, bro. Golf courses. The golf course have been open the whole fucking time.
Distant.
Yeah, you know we got a house on the golf course, man. They been motherfucking playing holes of golf, nigga, the whole fucking time.
They might just be bucking up.
Shit, how they gonna get in there?
I'm just saying this. I think like shit, you know, we're gonna have to move around and get back to life. We get it. But I don't know if packing yourself in a club or shit like that, I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do this moment. You dig? Like, that's all I'm saying. And nor am I comfortable getting a haircut either yet. Not yet.
Well, as you can see, me neither. You know what I'm saying?
I cut my own shit.
Yeah, man. You say you cut your own shit?
Yeah.
Shit, what you do in the back?
Shit, turn the mirror around, you know. Shit. I'm just cutting it low. I can't fuck up.
You cut it with some clippers or a razor?
Yeah, with clippers.
Oh, okay. Shit, I ain't never tried no shit like that. Brave man. Wow. Well, you like you said, you can't fuck that shit up.
Yeah, I can't fuck it up. My shit don't grow or nothing.
I'm trying to see what I can get my shit to do, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's next, man? You got all this shit going on. What's next? That me and you gonna do? Tell me what me and you finna do. What we finna do?
Shit, man. Continue to teach. Continue to teach.
I'm talking we finna do this bag, man.
You got to do that. That what gonna get us the bag, bro.
What?
We're trying to get Bank to do this book.
Man, we got to teach. We got to teach what we know that we know they don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And as they now, of course, we're gonna teach some motherfuckers who gonna be selfish and take the game and run and never toss nothing back, you know, but that's okay. It gonna be some of that. We also gonna have the ones they teach that's gonna, you know, take our information and add more information to it and turn it into more than we ever thought it could be.
Yeah, help it be valuable. Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's what, you know, I think that's our mission. That's what we put here for. You know what I'm saying? Especially you, bro. I mean, like, you have a talent and a gift with people that I like. That shit be
digging me in the hole, bro. That shit be digging me in the hole. Look, guess what? But you can't be special, bro. That shit be digging me in the hole though. Cause guess what? I give it to everybody raw, and some people can't take it raw. They feel like that's hate. Like if I come over there and listen to something, be like, nah, that ain't it, Tip. Or that ain't it. Yeah, that's it. Nah, hell nah, that ain't it.
Right.
Niggas take that shit personal these days, bro.
Hey, but
shake it off and pack it down, man.
Yeah, purpose ain't easy, bro. That shit is stressful, but it's your purpose. You can't go.
Man, how the fuck we get paid off this purpose?
You were born to do this shit, man. It ain't even about. Hey,
you gotta ask Tim that part.
Let me ask you a question, bro.
No, you want to his question. How does he get paid for his purpose?
How do you get paid for that particular?
I want to know that too, because sometimes purpose be stressful and
it ain't transactional. It's not transactional. You dig what I'm saying? It ain't like, yeah, I'm saying transaction is like every time you do something, you don't get paid for doing what you do necessarily. You know what I'm saying? But you planting seeds that will grow fruits of wealth for you. And they already have been, whether you notice it or not. Like, haven't you been leading and guiding the community that you in and instructing the youth for over a decade now?
Oh, 2 decades.
Okay, now let me ask you this. In the last 2 decades, have you gone broke? Have you ran out of money?
Yeah.
When you run out of money?
I'm saying, nigga, everybody run out of money.
No, see, wait a minute. You might have run out of the money that you got on you.
I don't ran out of money before, man.
Well,
me and money fell out for a minute, man.
How you get some more?
Shit, off straight game. You already know what it is.
All right, right there. Straight game involves somebody else that you probably had a hand in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you did something. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, I get.
So that's how you get paid from it.
Yeah, that's real.
That's how you get paid from it when you least expect it. You know what I'm saying? You just keep on fertilizing the land.
I got like 7 millionaire partners who don't care nothing about that money, man. Them niggas are sending that shit too, boy, and they know I'm good for it. Real shit. Get that shit back in the month or two.
And
we ain't going broke with this face here though. No, I'm keeping going.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. That's how we get paid for it. That's our commodity. You know what I'm saying? We control culture. You dig what I'm saying? Culture controls business. So when we can't control the business ourselves, we have to control the business through the culture. You know what I mean? And that's how we just continue to make contributions to the culture, continue to remain, you know, humble and just goddamn fair to the culture. And the culture gonna continue to be fair and gracious to us. That's just the way this shit works.
Nah, them facts. Them facts.
That's real.
Get these folks some game, Tip. You just gave me some. Get these folks some, man.
One thing I want to ask you about is in the culture, man, like
appreciate that though. That real.
No, it is. It's good game. Resolving conflict, bro. I think that it feel like our culture is getting worse at resolving conflict, and that shit be happening that just don't make sense. What's some of the stuff you did, you know what I mean, on your journey to resolve some of your conflicts, or some things you would say to people to avoid massive and messed up conflict that can get you in bad situations?
Man, listen, bro. Man, I've grown a lot. You know what I'm saying? I've grown a lot. I've matured, learned from experience. And I think that sometimes, bro, I have had a very, very quick temper that kind of caused me to respond in, you know, out of sheer emotion, instinctively. You dig what I'm saying? Based off of how I'm used to responding, given the environment that I came from. You know what I mean? How I had programmed myself to respond, you know, coming from the environment that I came from, and mixing that with just shit, old habits hard to break. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of time, bro, even when I resolve conflicts, the conflict don't be all the way resolved. Motherfucker be, you know, half-ass, like, slick ass, not even genuine about resolving the conflict. You dig what I'm saying? So the shit pop back up again later on. And in my head, I'm like, man, see what the fuck I resolved the conflict for? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have mixed feelings about it, man. But I think that's something, as you grow older and you continue to evolve, you know, I think that opportunities and experiences will show you when and when not to resolve. It's a perfect time. It's a time and a place for fuck that shit. It's a time and a place.
What you say, be goddamn, like, was your toughest obstacle? Just trying to maintain being married, being in the goddamn entertainment, being, you know what I'm saying, like now. Not back in the day when we were young, I'm saying, like older, like trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to turn it over, trying to be that person with without a short temper and all that. What's the toughest obstacle to do that shit?
I think now it's just letting shit go, learning when to let shit go, bro. Like, that's the toughest thing to do. My ego is my biggest problem. You know what I mean? Every decision that, you know, that I made that was a hasty decision, or it was ego involved. You know what I'm saying? And so keeping my ego in check, you know what I'm saying, and just being consistently reminded by life that shit, bro, you here because you're doing something to be here. If you stop doing something worth doing, you will not be here. You dig what I'm saying? Don't think that, nigga, you just here because you cool or you cute, nigga. You here because you serving a purpose. You know what I mean? When you cease to serve a purpose, you will cease to exist. And you know what I'm saying? So that I just try to keep, you know, just stay balanced, keep my ego in check.
Does it feel good though? Like I tell people, like, let's just say on some music shit, is it safe to say the first time you resolved the conflict maybe was with Luda? Was that the first time in music?
Hell no. Man, the first time probably was in Houston with Flip.
So y'all resolved that was okay. That was the first time when y'all resolved that.
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I never knew y'all. I know it ain't like y'all like beefing, but I never knew y'all resolved that after, you know, the mixtape and, you know, the back and forth and all that. But I know that there was a point where you and Luda was at it, because we right here in Atlanta and we felt that. And then there came a point where y'all resolved the conflict, and a lot of fans was happy, and I can imagine y'all camps was happy too.
No, that's who wasn't happy.
Oh, they weren't happy?
That's who wasn't happy.
Damn.
I'm sure he had folk on his side that felt like they wanted to get down. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely wanted to get down. You know, like folk on my side, that's all they wanted to do to get down. But at the same time,
shit crazy, man.
No, I mean at the time because it wasn't even about Ludacris, bro. It wasn't about Ludacris. My issue was never with Chris. You know what I mean? I had never had no bad times or no, you know what I'm saying? No harsh words for Chris or from Chris. It was so his one of his artists' name was 20. And when I had, what was it, the Beanie Siegel song. There was a song with Beanie Siegel off the Shaft soundtrack.
Oh, Shaft. Okay.
That I called myself the King of the South.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And see, nigga, hey, that shit got niggas upset. Do you hear me, man? That's really what did.
That was barbershop talk. That was every barbershop.
That really what did. When I said,
so when you came with that, like I heard the political one time, I heard you say, "Goddamn, everybody should." What you meant by that, like in your heart, what you meant by
what
King
I said.
What?
I was the king below the Dixie line, below the Mason-Dixie line. I was the king of this shit. I meant that shit. And but at the same time, right? The logic behind
What's the qualities of that king though? Like, what's the quality that you thought you brought that
being a man of the people, being a man of the people, being a voice for the voiceless, represent people who ain't being represented properly right now. And I felt like when it come to us down south, you know what I'm saying, during that time when I came out, the nigga who lived like we were living, right? I ain't feel like it was no real representation, especially from Atlanta.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Now, not taking nothing away from none of our legends.
Nah, them facts though.
Like Outkast and Goody Mob and Lil Jon, and not taking nothing away from none of them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but, the utmost consideration. But it just didn't feel like us. You know what I'm saying?
And you can't popping shit, man. I'm gonna give you that, bro. You can't popping big shit, boy. I'm talking about standing up on that shit though.
Because that's the only thing motherfucker understand. You don't come in.
Who get money to that shit? Who get money to that shit? No cap, for real. Real shit.
That's how we felt by UGK, 8 by MJG. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
Like, yeah. So I wanted to be that for somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I just, I wanted to represent people who I felt like needed fair representation.
Who you think was the main nigga like took that shit to heart, like?
That nigga Flip.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's what the shit was about.
Oh, that what that shit was about right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came to Atlanta and did he say? To show us something, and then.
Yeah, man. But see, the thing was not that he did it. It was that he did it while I was locked up, bro. So I'm fighting my little case, man. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm in jail, this nigga on stage talking about who the king in Atlanta, talking about who the king of the South. And of course they yell my name. And he like, nah, fuck that. Tell him I say game over. All right. So that get back to me while I'm inside. And I got another 6 months to do. So shit, I ain't doing nothing but plotting. You know what I mean? Yeah. And lo and behold, I'm doing like my time coming right on up to right when birthday bash is. You know what I'm saying? And then my lawyer got down here worked it out where I was in a work release program in Cobb County. So while I was serving my probation violation, like, you know what I'm saying? I think I had like 9 months to serve. So I served 6 like in the county, and then they moved me to a work release version of the county. And so for the last 3 months, I would like leave and go into the studio, turning myself back in, leave and go into the studio, turning myself back in. And I put in a request to go perform a birthday bash. That's a part of my job. I'm getting paid, right? And they fucking let me perform a birthday bash. And I'd be damned if we wouldn't goddamn go address this shit You know what I'm saying? While I got my mic, it's the first time I got my mic in my hand now. You know what I mean?
What you
gonna
say,
show your motherfucking ass who the king. At least that was my mentality at the time. Again, ego. You see what I'm saying? Ego.
Sometimes it's necessary. I mean, that was one of the biggest moments Atlanta music ever in life. Probably the biggest moment.
I'm sure it's a bigger moment, but we ain't got to think too hard to remember.
That's right
Don't
up
worry
there.
about it. Let's go on. That was the bigger moment.
No, but listen. Listen, that's up there with the South got something to say. There's like the South got something to say. Dre 3 Stacks, and there's Lil Flip. Bring your ass to the stage. Like that's up there, bro. I'm telling you. As
hey man, I'm humble. Yeah, he was there. He was backstage.
He ain't come out.
But look, stop. See now, what I ain't finna do. See again. Let's check the ego.
Stop the flip.
See what I ain't gonna do is sit here at like this a fresh beef and get to talking shit, trying to make myself look big and tough, and you know what I mean. I ain't trying to do that. At the time, I was
I just want to know what happened. I ain't know. I don't just want to know what happened.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You know what's gonna happen. The motherfucker been talking to the motherfucker backstage. You already know. You know what it was.
Nah,
all that Atlanta shit, man.
Nah, all that Atlanta shit too, though. You popping this shit.
And I took it too far. You know what I mean? But at the same time, bro, it wasn't unwarranted. A motherfucker picked up the menu and ordered this right off of it. So it had to be served at some point.
What BP say you got it too, that you wish you never even got there, that you like, man, I fuck with these niggas, man. I fuck with this nigga. I wish.
What you mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you might have words with somebody or something that you still don't talk to, but you really fuck with them as a person.
That I still don't talk to?
Yeah, but you don't even talk to.
You know what? Nah. Listen. I don't know exactly. I don't know if I understand that one 100%, but I will tell you what I hear from that or what came to mind. Nigga, when Grand Hustle and Duct Tape was at it, I never knew what the fuck that shit was for. You know what I'm saying? I never really understood it. You know what I'm saying? That was some shit. I'm like, shit, fuck it, let's go. You know what I'm saying? But we never, and Bank, you and me in the height of the beat, we used to have conversation. You like, man, shit, man, let's get some money, man. That's the only thing you ever said, man. Let's get some money, man. And I'm like, man,
it wasn't shit, was just some rap shit. It was some rap shit. The niggas was seeing each other, huh?
Yeah, I don't even understand. What the shit was for.
Shit, you the king. You trying to knock that crown down. You know how that shit go?
When you put it like that.
You know how it go. That's what a nigga thinking, man. That's how it go, bro. Like, just like the old niggas still trying to run the trap. Nigga, you got a whole brick. You trying to run the cars with us and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas go to looking at that shit.
Now, see, the only reason I didn't see it like that is because when I came in, I didn't take that approach. I didn't look at Outkast and was like, yeah, nigga, let's get at them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even understand where that was coming from. You know what I mean? Man, I just always, but at the same time, it's good that shit happened. And you know what I'm saying, that we could put that shit behind it. Now, wait a minute, that brings something else to mind. I seen the motherfucker on the goddamn, on Instagram rapping, saying some shit, and I was digging it at first till he said, that's like when Tip almost got extorted by duct tape or some shit.
Who said that?
I was flabbergasted. I don't know the nigga's name. I wish I did, but
man, shit,
matter of fact, you know what? You know what? It's a nigga that my nigga Cap introduced to me, man, who got down. He had sent him to rap for, and I told him I like this shit, and I, keep my eyes on him, yada, yada, yada. And cut to, about 3-4 years later, this nigga talking about, and I'm like, man, did I miss something? But niggas, man,
Bro, you see how you see all this shit with all the shit you got going on, bro. You don't even miss nothing.
I got an explore page, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then if a motherfucker say my name, a nigga gon' DM that shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, where this come from? But motherfuckers say anything, man. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to them long enough.
So look, you feel like you learned your lesson. I'm gonna put you on the spot. You feel like you learned your lesson.
Learn my lesson about what?
Like fuck with these bitches and all that shit.
What you mean by that?
You know how niggas be slipping up, fucking up.
I ain't even really been like, I see a lot of people, wait a minute. A lot of people assume that I was doing way more than I was doing. You dig what I'm saying?
No.
So a lot of people let their mind run wild. You dig what I'm saying? And then you also got to take into account, me and my people, like, we broke up for some time. And so, you know, we were getting our shit back together. So what I was doing, like, that's why she wasn't really tripping, because she knew that, you know what I mean? So a lot of that shit.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yep, I learned my lesson.
Long story made short.
Taught me. Nah, man, but on some real shit, bro. On some real shit, it just really ain't. It ain't really. It ain't nothing to do.
It ain't nothing to do, man. We say it ain't nothing to do.
I'm saying, like, bro, once you done been, I guess, playing at this level for so long, like, it's almost like when motherfuckers see you, like, doing that, it kind of like, damn, nigga, you still doing that? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it ain't really
is.
shit that you doing for real.
You too old for that shit.
Not really, but motherfucker really be like, man, you too big for that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Man, you too big. I done, you know what? I done had that said, or at least like a motherfucker look at me or give me that feeling like I be somewhere I ain't supposed to be, be doing some shit I ain't supposed to be doing. The motherfucker just might look at me like, give me that, you know better than that. You know what I'm saying? But shit, man, I'm a little badass tip from Bankhead, man. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? You know when they say speak to your inner child. You know how bad my inner child is, man.
Nigga bad as hell.
Ooh, little badass tip from Bankhead, man. Say the whole thing.
Nah, man, that's crazy, man.
Hey, shit, Black, I seen a picture of you with some hair, nigga.
When?
Nigga, I seen a picture of you with some hair, nigga.
Put it up, Black.
What'd you say? You say what?
He put it up. You put it up, Bank.
Yeah. You were young. You were skinny with some hair.
You put it up. You had to be a teenager.
I gotta go look at that. Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
My shit grow though.
Now,
one thing niggas don't even know. My shit'll grow. I just don't like. One time, nigga, I cut my hair at 13. Nigga, I fucked it up. I cut a bald head. I just kept cutting a bald head from then on.
Damn.
You have no barbershop money, man. You know what I'm saying?
But look though, what's the difference in bank then and bank now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you mean?
Just like what is it this? What did you take from that time of your life that you use for right now?
Just goddamn go hard regardless, bro. No matter the situation, no matter the man, go hard, bro. And stand on whatever you say. Like if I say some shit, a nigga call a nigga, cause you know niggas be talking to niggas and shit. Nigga called nigga said Bank said this and you called me at me. Yeah, I said. I ain't running. You know how them niggas be running from what they said. I ain't no nigga like that.
Now you can't throw a rocket hide your hand.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I said it, cause I'm gonna have a reason why I said it, nigga, cause your fuck ass said this. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, however it go, but man, just go hard. Niggas just gotta go hard, cause ain't nothing, bro. If I don't do it, it ain't gonna get done.
You dig what I'm saying? Hey, Screen.
Mm-hmm. The difference between
you know the nigga can sing.
Is I prayed. See, bro, I prayed for like 20 years. It's all like.
You know the nigga can sing, man.
Who, Bang?
Me, yeah.
Bang.
Bang
can alert, bro.
Sing and rap. Do all of it, bro.
This nigga flip. He making it goddamn expeditiously. Just making this shit expeditiously, man.
Hey,
interview.
that boy Bank the same, man.
I still play Stop Playing. At least once a month I play Stop Playing. Got to play
it. Hey, listen, man.
My wife talking about that singing ain't it?
I
bro, my
can't
wife
wait
said that
for you to pull up.
Stop that shit, bro.
You say what?
My wife said that singing was wet.
Man, pull up. We gonna show you how to do that shit. Nigga, hey look, check this out. First thing you gonna do to kill him. We gotta get you to do a remake, bro.
Man, put it together, nigga. Let's do it. I'm ready,
listen,
bro.
You gotta remake that. This is for my homies.
Let's do it.
This is for my homies. Wow. Hey, can't nobody motherfucking hate on that shit, my nigga.
Man, nigga, put it together.
Nigga, pull up, nigga.
You know that. I'm after quarantine.
Nigga, this is essential business. This is essential business.
Yeah.
Trump know what's going on, though. Trump my boy, though, bro. I don't give a fuck, man.
Man, that nigga
hate Trump. I fuck with Trump.
Hey, look, bro. Hey, listen, man. He either is extremely dumb or extremely smart. I ain't figured it out. Like,
listen, bro. This nigga is extremely smart, dumbass nigga, man. He don't give a fuck for real. That man told him to drink some bleach.
That don't take intelligence. It don't take intelligence to not give a fuck. Not giving a fuck is not a replacement.
To not give a fuck at the highest, to not give a fuck at the highest level, nigga, it take intelligence to get there.
Nah, man.
And not give a fuck.
Money to pay intelligent people.
Bullshit.
Now we got enough money to pay intelligent people. Listen, man. I can't get. First of all, I can't get nobody credit that ain't gonna respect the lives and freedoms of my people. You know what I mean? I can't.
What make you think that? What make you say that though?
He is the face for white supremacy.
How?
What do you mean? How?
I don't know. I want to know how. I don't know.
The man basically, everybody who he's appointed have been known white supremacy. All of the people who he's like put in place, if you just check everybody who he support, everything that is white supremacy. I mean, like the shit, like that's my only issue with it. Period.
Because before
you ain't seen when he told the people he was talking about when it was a protester at his rally, a black girl, right? And she right there protesting, and they pushing and shoving the girl, and he telling her, back in our day, you know what they do to you? And you know what I'm saying? You got to teach them some manners. I tell you what, if any of you have to do it for me, I'll take care of your legal fees.
For real?
Yeah, nigga.
He hard though, bro. She up there got them doing all that throwing shit and shit. That nigga hard, man. Bitch, don't come in here throwing shit, man. Don't come in here throwing shit.
Hey, what you gotta know, Tip, is the loyalty amongst Geminis to each other is way on a whole nother level. So Bank, Kanye, and Trump, we ain't gonna
shit. And Duval.
Oh, Duval be fucking with Trump too?
Duval is a Gemini.
Oh wow.
Hey Tip.
My daughter a Gemini.
If you got a nigga who telling you exactly who he is, how can you not respect that? See, now all that other shit getting
respecting me.
Facts. But I don't feel disrespected. He let niggas mind everything. But look, I'm talking about if this nigga listen, if this nigga showing you exactly who he is, like love it or hate it, how can you, but them other politicians being there, just giving a nigga the run around?
Okay.
He straight up telling y'all, man, hey man, better get out there and get some money, man. Drink some goddamn Clorox or something, man.
No.
Don't straight up tell me what it is.
No.
That is incredibly dangerous.
Yeah. We do not advocate
a person
on big fat.
in leadership of the most dominant country in the universe. That is incredibly irresponsible and dangerous to allow a person like that to lead. the nigga really handle shit, nigga, like a fucking third grader, bro. I mean, I'm just telling you, like, look, this shit right here, do you know that there was a pandemic department in the cabinet of the White House when Obama was there? Do you know we went through a pandemic while Obama was in office?
What was it?
Swine flu.
We went through a whole pandemic. I think I was locked up. But nigga, it didn't cause all this. It's because of leadership. It's because motherfuckers gotta make the right decision to do the right things at the right time. Look at the science, look at the statistics, see shit before it happened. Like the nigga, I mean, this shit was terribly mishandled. And I'm just saying this to y'all, when this shit gonna come out?
Soon, very soon, 2 days.
Now's not the time really to point fingers and be critical for real. You know what I'm saying? Now's the time to remain focused on supporting those who have been impacted the most by the virus and by the pandemic as a whole. I don't really want to be too critical and just kind of like put no blame on dude. Although I just feel like he's an imbecile. But I don't want to, you know what I mean? But he gave motherfucker money and signed his name on the check. So you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he done bought
his name was on the checks.
That nigga went, but hey, look,
that was a hold up.
That man, that why they were late.
Yeah, put a stamp
they,
on it.
they were trying to put the motherfuckers out without their name on it. They're like, whoa. Nope, motherfucker gonna be late. Put my name on the motherfucker, please. And that's what I mean, now look, I will not say that I don't see what he's doing, the boldness and the audacity of the shit he's doing. And I don't wish that, I can't say I don't wish Obama would have, you know what I'm saying, took advantage of the opportunity to do the same for our people. I will say that.
Fact.
I do wish that Obama would have.
Yeah, he did got enough. That's what I'm saying.
Made his nuts hang the way.
Dropping in nuts.
You know, I will say that. You know, I do, you know what I'm saying? I look at the shit that he doing, I'm like, man, I know but if Obama would have did that, he'd have died. But I just feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
that shit would have been dope.
That nigga probably got there and did the first four, how he did it, and came back did them other four for his niggas, man. I said that. I was like,
you
bro, I'm finna do it for the niggas this time.
That nigga should have freed Meech and Hoover.
Everybody.
Him being from Chicago, I just knew he was gonna free Hoover.
Trump gonna end up freeing Hoover.
Shit, he damn sure need to be free, man.
I think that's Trump.
You know, something I always
got that motherfucker too now.
Hey, look, you know something I always want to talk to you about, because that's, you know what I'm saying, that's a topic of discussion that you and I, we speak on all the time. The hierarchy of like order and operation in the hood. You know, how it went from being OGs and generals and sergeants and lieutenants and goddamn in the hood to now is every man for itself, you know what I'm saying? Renegade action. Kamikaze shit. So I just, from our conversations on there, I kind of like just, you know what I'm saying, in my head, just trying to think like, where did this come from? And cause in thinking of how to fix it, you got to think of the origins of it. In my head, I trace this shit back to the moment when John Gotti killed Paul Castellano to be the boss of the Gambino family.
That's what's going on right now.
That's when the fuck the boss, I don't give a fuck who you are, anybody get it mentality overruled the code and the honor and the respect.
That shit gone, but that shit long gone. Y'all nigga feel, you know what I'm saying? And get what? That shit was gone when we were coming up, cause nigga feeling like, man, that nigga better not tell me shit. I'm getting my own money. I'm busting my own gun. I'm fucking my own bitches. Nigga ready to, man. The code be gone cause these OG be showing so many bitch ass, doing so much bitch ass shit. Y'all nigga can't look over that shit.
That makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck how old you is, how much money you got, nigga. You do some bitch shit, you a bitch.
Now listen, once you see that a motherfucker ain't what you thought they was, or once you see something that you feel like is not a trait of character that you want to be associated with, it's hard to come back from that. I do understand that.
That's what's going on.
I do understand that.
These young niggas might try one of these niggas, fuck nigga, and nigga no. Shout out, no, I probably just got my shit split by OG. Or some probably just happened. Then that shit just graduate, and they keep graduate till they try to drop their nuts.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how that shit go, bro. Nigga can tell it, like when nigga come around, you know how the young nigga be having them scraps and shit all on them. Nigga can tell like, oh, this nigga here scary ass OG. You know what I'm saying? This is scary ass OG. I try him.
Check this out, right? This the thing. We got to operate on what we know. We can't operate on what they don't. We can't let the motherfuckers with the least amount of experience and the least amount of information, we can't let their actions and opinions overrun ours because we the ones who had an
hell
info.
No. Fuck no. Hell no.
So, like the example that you just used, let's say you just said, when we were young, busting my own gun, getting my own money, fucking my own bitch. And that's what we kind of took as our badges of honor of nigga, you can't tell me shit. But it took us
my own spot. I got my own
spot,
got my own whip.
But it took us to get older to understand that that ain't all we needed. We needed so much more than that. We did have it, but we needed so much more.
It's too fucked up. I'm putting it out. This shit is too fucked up, man.
Hey, man.
This shit is too fucked up. Nigga better goddamn keep 1 eye on these young niggas. These young niggas crazy, man.
Man, we grew up around crazy, bro.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about for a nigga who ain't crazy. I'm a young nigga myself. I ain't no old nigga. That's why I hang with all the young niggas. I'm a young nigga. I'm on the same time they on.
Right.
Real shit. But you know when I go around my niggas who on my age time, I'm on their time. But when I'm with these young niggas,
man, shit. Life is a series of adjustments, man. We gonna adjust till we die. You know what I mean?
I'm on that same shit they on.
Absolutely.
This shit.
Goddamn phone keep ringing, man.
Whole bunch of it though, man. Hey, what I finna say? Now I finna ask you something, man.
I think that we got, like I said, we got to continue to teach and guide. We got to teach, lead, guide, and we got to do it by example. You know what I'm saying? We got to do it by example. I think that goddamn the work that you do is imperative to motherfucking usher the next generation into, you know, they positions of greatness that they destined to be in. But they need that info, bro. They need that shit, man.
Nah, for sure. We're gonna be on here. We finna get to them, man. That's what I said, man. You know what I mean? I fuck with these young niggas. Cause I already know, bro, we ain't have nobody telling us shit. That's why we ain't
do what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes you just gotta tell it to the niggas who wanna hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas don't wanna hear that shit. Some niggas don't wanna hear that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, they ain't gonna never want to hear it till it's too late.
I'm putting it out. So shit, at the end of the day, I ain't trying to goddamn be talking to these fuck nigga head off. I've been talking for too many years. Hey man, I'm gonna talk to the one that's gonna listen, that we're gonna get the bag together, man.
But I mean, you know, that's a great place to start. But some of us gonna have to roll our sleeves up and get down there in the goddamn weeds, and you know what I mean? Somebody got to do it, bro. Cause with no order, there's chaos.
Man, they kill all them niggas who try to do that shit. I ain't gonna be the nigga to do it.
No.
Fuck these niggas, bro. Fuck these niggas. I'm out these niggas' way. Niggas stay out my way, man. I'm on the young nigga time.
Hey, look, man. I'm on the principle of fix it or fuck it. You know what I'm saying? If we can't fix it, but you know,
you can't fixed. I've been trying, bro. I've been trying.
You can't just let it continue on, though.
Niggas
you can't like not fix it and then just let it go and let it just do what you could later on. That shit gonna goddamn be a big fucking. I'd rather deal with it when it's a little fucking.
Like, except for the niggas who goddamn, you know what I'm saying, the niggas who want to hear it. If a nigga want to hear it, I got it all day for a nigga. Yeah, if a nigga don't want to hear it, I ain't got no word for him.
That makes sense, man. That makes sense. I think.
What y'all talking about though? Like, what you think is the biggest issue, or some of the biggest issues? I talked about conflict earlier. What's the biggest issues?
Egos.
That's what it is.
Ego.
So again,
bro, I say these bitches. These niggas be going out bad about
even with the bitches. Even with the bitches, it go back to ego.
Yeah.
Even with the bitches, it all go back to ego. Anytime you got two men in conflict, it's somebody can't check their ego. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck the motherfucker think he is? Their ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, we become successful and get rich by having our ego, being confident. So how do you motherfucking nurture this ego to make you goddamn be confident enough to present yourself in such a way where, you know, you exude that superstar shit to get motherfucker paid, but then put that shit in check when necessary so you don't fuck it up for yourself.
And that's what I was getting at. Like, so you do that by having balance. And the streets gonna be the streets. We're not gonna stop the streets from being the streets. We love and embrace the culture of the streets. There's no balance. If there's balance
in the code, bro. Ain't nothing, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If there's
nothing, nigga, everybody's a rapper. It's a rap. See, that rap shit what fucked this shit up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were coming up, the rap niggas was trying to do the shit we was doing. It looked like how we was looking when we was doing. Like, oh, you rap. You know what I'm saying? It was cool till niggas start coming out like Tip, Gucci, G's, and nigga like that started coming out there and saying like, okay, now anybody can do this shit. These niggas from the street too. You get what I'm saying? But at first, street niggas, rappers were following what the street niggas was doing. Now these street niggas following what the rappers doing. That's what's fucking it up, bro.
There you go.
Okay.
Like, you want to be too instant famous. You don't want to goddamn sit in no spot for 6 months to goddamn 12 months to see what you come up with. Niggas don't want to do that. Niggas don't want to goddamn go on a 90-day grind, 60-day grind. Fuck that. I ain't doing that. I ain't going to no club. I ain't fucking no bitches. I ain't doing shit. I'm make this money. Niggas ain't finna do that.
Right.
Over. All that shit is over.
I don't believe it.
They ready to go to the studio with their partner, got them sit around, hold the Draco, woo, getting on money. Then waiting on this nigga to get big. Once he get big, once the nigga blow all the way up, nigga gonna say fuck you anyway, cause you know what I'm saying, them flights start kicking in then, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can get on them flights.
Man, everybody, hey look, man. Everybody that can't goddamn afford to carry the load that a motherfucker had to carry, like to keep everybody around. You know what I'm saying? That shit expensive as hell.
It's impossible, bro.
That shit expensive. Like, I'm rich, but you know how rich I would have been if I would have fucked over some people?
Yeah.
If I would have fucked over some people, left some motherfucker hanging, cut niggas off, like, you know what I'm saying? You know how nigga, I'd really be up. But that shit, I wouldn't be me. You know what I mean? I wouldn't feel good about me.
You know what I'm saying, though?
I wouldn't be. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, with everything you saying is absolutely correct. But I'm just thinking about how much that shit costs to carry, my nigga.
Too much.
That shit costs a lot to carry, bro.
Especially
millions annually.
That's why when niggas be on that funny shit, go acting funny shit, I be happy. Like, niggas cheaper. Niggas acting funny, I'm saving money.
That shit is, hey look, that is
goddamn. Members and all they mad, they don't want to talk to me. Okay, please don't call ever. Cause goddamn, when you do call, you go on somebody. So stay mad. Stay mad, man. As long as you living, I love you. Stay mad.
But look, I look at a lot of this shit though. Even like, you know, even down to a relationship, bro. Like, you know how many nigga, if I would just buy cars and jewelry for me, nigga, you know how much shit I have? You know how much shit I have, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if I get me a Wraith, and I'm gonna get her one too. You know what I'm saying? You know, or some close to it. a ghost or something, you know what I mean? I've been buying, nigga, his and hers, nigga, for, nigga, 20 years going on.
Right.
So, and it's all because I'm pushing something that I'm a voice for motherfuckers who need to be spoken for. It's all because I represent people who weren't being represented before. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is timeless. The shit we doing right now, bro, we gonna do this shit forever. This shit ain't going nowhere. This shit is its own rock and roll. This shit gonna go on forever. Nigga, the same. Trap music is just as big as anything else musically. Just as big as anything else. This shit just as expansive, just as diverse. It's just as global. You know what I mean? It's just as lucrative as anything else. This shit will be here forever.
Real shit. Niggas gonna find a way to trap. Niggas gonna turn this shit to the trap.
It's gonna always be drugs. So as long as there's a drug dealer. As long as there's a drug dealer, there's a trap. As long as there's a trap, there will be trap music.
That's real.
Hey.
That's real. Hey, T.I., salute, man. We could talk to you 8 hours, man. We're gonna get back up and
man, right on. Shit, man, I need to bring y'all in the expeditiously. Here, shit, man. Y'all pull on up, man. They say that you guys do know now, although I ain't going nowhere but home and here. You know what I mean? And to look at other houses and shit. But anyway, I ain't going nowhere else. But just to let y'all know, sheltering in place ends tomorrow, midnight.
Midnight. Over. I think it's over.
That's what the fucking governor did. The sheltering in place, the shit is lifted. So technically, it's back to normal. Technically.
Yeah, but
I'm not taking my motherfucking ass out.
Oh, that's what he said.
Restaurants empty.
He didn't say that. He didn't say it. He just did.
Yeah. The restaurants empty though. Mall, ain't nobody going to no movies. That shit gonna take a minute to get back.
It'll never be the same, sir.
You think it'll never
be?
They
trying to run them numbers up. They trying to goddamn run them numbers up. They trying to run them. I think they trying to run them numbers up. Enough niggas ain't died down here in goddamn Georgia. We need to goddamn send a goddamn.
Man,
white folks ain't going outside.
Draconians. That's the real deal, though. Look, they say the Anunnaki made it with humans and made black people.
You gonna have bang YouTube tonight, boy.
They say
the nigga with the dread.
They made black people. And the Draconians is white people. So it's a whole it's a whole goddamn Star Wars episode going on.
Fucking Draconian.
You gonna be hey, hey, listen, bro. This shit is deep. I think that everything that's going on right now is ordained. That shit is like destined by the universe. I think that the earth, the earth is a living, breathing organism. Nigga, and every living, breathing organism has a self-check mode. You know what I'm saying? You have bacteria in your body that fight off other bacteria that kind of like gonna keep you from fucking yourself up, self-preservation. I think the earth just kind of kicked something in the gear, bro, that made everybody sit their ass down so it could get reset.
What's real?
But we were running this motherfucker hard, bro.
Yeah.
We were running this motherfucker hard, bro. Did you see the pictures of LA?
What?
Pictures of LA since the quarantine been going on.
Nah, what it is?
Nigga, do you know the skyline of LA got some mountains behind it?
No pollution.
Oh, all that fog gone.
All that pollution, the smog and shit gone, so you can actually see the mountains with snow on top that's behind the skyline of LA. Can you believe that shit?
New York too.
Yeah.
Can you believe that shit, bro?
How that happen?
The fucking earth. Sit your ass down. The fucking earth, it had to fucking correct itself.
Hey, it's impossible.
So you think it's too early to go out or niggas gone out? Which one you say?
I'm not taking my ass. I say you sit your head down, bro. Find places that you feel comfortable going. You know what I'm saying? I think now it's time to like poke our head out a little bit. You know what I mean? Like poke your head out a little bit. Just, I'm not going to no park with no whole bunch of people. I'm not going to no movie theater. I'm not going to no club. But I will goddamn take a walk. I will enjoy a walk or a bike ride on the, you know what I'm saying, on the bike path. You know what I'm saying? I hike on some shit. I'll find more things that I can do than just sit and kind of keep thinking about all the things that I can't do.
I ain't tripping. I'm chilling.
What you think about going outside, right? Because, you know, most restaurants ain't open on the inside, right? But if they got a patio and you order your food to go and they bring you your food to go, but then you sit like right there on the patio and eat your food, what you think about that?
With a lot of people out there or just you?
You might be the only motherfucker at a table. That's the thing. Ain't nobody in the way. You got everything to yourself.
It's so much more though. Like you got to use the utensils.
I know how to cook.
Somebody got to.
Nah, they coming in a plastic bag. They plastic. You get to go utensils.
So you say with everything 100, they're gonna bring you the plastic. They're gonna have the mask.
Yeah, you busting that shit down in your goddamn lap out the bag like this with the plastic, motherfucker.
Oh no, man, I don't trust that shit, man.
What is there not to trust?
I just don't trust all the shit.
What don't you trust? Do you trust your immune system?
I trust my immune system. I do what I can, but it's some people dropping with great immune systems in 28 years old, 30.
Listen, whoa, stop. I am not trying to tell you that there are no dangers that exist outside your door. I can't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't do that. And I am not telling everybody to rush and go outside. I'm letting the first wave of motherfuckers, but I can still poke my head out.
I went to Chick-fil-A the other day through the drive-thru and just went.
Okay. All right, cool. See what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah.
That's a good step.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A got them folks out there with some tents on.
Because look, though, this is the important part that we got to understand. It's a catch-22, right? Because as more people stay home and don't go to restaurants and don't go to places, then these places ain't got no reason to keep employees on payroll. So people lose their motherfucking job.
Balance.
So then when everybody lose their job because ain't nobody went nowhere and ain't nobody ate nothing and ain't nobody needed no service provided, now everybody trying to figure out how they gonna get paid. That $1,200 done ran out already.
But nigga need about 25 more hundred of that right quick. That 1,200, bro. Hey, look, shit.
If you got any business with any people on payroll, there's like a loan that you could apply for. A federal loan from the government that you ain't got to pay back as long as you keep your people on payroll.
Yep. I apply. I'm waiting.
Look, you know what? Check my Instagram, man. Robert Smith got Robert Smith, the billionaire who got there paid all the Morehouse student loan debt.
Yeah, I know you.
So him. So he got he got a website that kind of, takes you through the steps, checks the boxes off. I think Puff got one too. And they kind of like walk you through the steps and have people do it for you, and you know what I mean, expedite your process. I posted the shit on my IG, so just going. I don't remember what it's called. I've been had too many drinks. I smoked a whole joint to myself, so don't look to me for data right now. You know what I mean? But that shit is definitely on the table. You should look into it.
So what you on, bro?
Shit, man. I'm feeling motherfucker take my ass back home. I done had a full day. Take my ass back home, man. Do what old folk do. Oh shit, y'all nigga been watching that motherfucking Last Dance?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Man, that shit heavy.
Oh, Michael Jordan shit.
Michael Jordan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You ain't been watching that shit, bro?
Yeah, you fuck with it.
Man, that shit the best shit on TV, man.
Motivation.
Real inspiration.
Best shit on TV, man. That nigga Mike so motherfucking raw.
He dead serious about it. Mike ain't trying to lose nothing.
Man, them folk cut that nigga off that motherfucking team in high school. He ain't looked back since.
Mm-hmm.
You go, bro.
The real GOAT.
Did you hear the man say he wanted to be with Adidas?
You wanted to do what?
Did you hear the man say? I say, did you hear the man say that when they were going out to find his shoe deal at first, he wanted to be with Adidas?
Oh yeah.
That nigga got in mind. Them shoes will never stop.
I bet somebody got fired at Adidas today. Somebody got fired at Adidas today, goddamn. Whoever the fuck that would have fucked that deal up there got fired 3 times.
That shit crazy how them Jordan, we just talking about that shit. Them motherfuckers will never stop selling that.
Legacy.
Nah, man. Ever.
Legacy.
Ever, man. That shit called, that's what I called you do the shit, bro. We make shit timeless. That's us that did that now. We did that. The dope boy who went and motherfucking goddamn sold dope to get them motherfucker when they dropped, nigga. And the robbers who robbed them motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Who goddamn went and goddamn took something at the train station,
Put
nigga.
some Jordans. Nah, that's real shit. Put some Jordans.
At the train station.
At the train station, nigga, 5 points, nigga, high tower, nigga. Shit. Nigga, we did that, bro.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can, nigga, if I point it, nigga, if we say bank, everything bank put out, buy. And all of us buy that shit, nigga, in 10 years, you'll be a billionaire, bank. We did it to Yeezy. Mm-hmm. Nigga, we made Kanye a billionaire. That's phenomenal. That's great. Congratulations. I'm glad now we know what we can do.
Yeah.
And just like we appointed him, we can appoint someone else.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's us. You see, like, you know, the other billionaires, Michael Jordan was the first billionaire I think our culture made. Our culture is the culture of hip-hop.
Ain't no
the culture of hip-hop. You say what?
You said, do Jordan got $1 billion? Hell yeah.
Ain't no Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan was the first. Him and Oprah came in right at the same time.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, that hard.
But Jordan was the first billionaire I see that hip-hop made. Like, hip-hop made that billion. Hip-hop made Jay-Z billion. Hip-hop made Kanye's billion. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, all we got to do is appoint a motherfucker. It don't matter who it is. Puffy probably, you know what I mean? You know, I got to end in a minute. My daughter and my old lady ready to go. But anyway, Puffy with Ciroc and all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He'll probably be up and coming. Oh, Dr. Dre with the beats. We did that.
Yeah. Yeah. Make it a household name, you're going to get that $1 billion.
That's us, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just like we can do it for them, we can do it for Bank.
Hey.
You dig what I'm saying? We can do it for Scream.
I like it.
We can definitely do it.
One time.
I don't even want no billion, bro. I ain't even tripping on no billion. I don't really
get me close to that motherfucker. I want it.
I ain't saying I won't take it, but I ain't really tripping because I know the motherfucker who like I read a quote.
You said you won't take it.
I say I won't take it. But like I read a quote from Bob Marley. Bob Marley said, if money is what it takes to make you happy, you'll never be happy. Because money deals in numbers. Numbers are infinite. They go on forever. So if you spend all your life chasing numbers, you'll never be happy. You'll never be satisfied. I just want to be able to buy everything I want to buy for myself, do everything I want to do for my family. And if I could do all that with 250 million or 350, then fine. I don't need no billion. I just need what I need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just chasing what I need. I ain't chasing no number. You dig what I'm saying? Because you know every time you hustling and you say goddamn shit, bro, I'm gonna goddamn run it up till I get to this number. You'll probably be real close to there and pull the stop. And then you have to say, no, I'm gonna get that number. Bam, you done fucked up.
Real shit.
Back to ground zero.
I'm gonna chase what I need. But I gotta go, man. It's been real kicking it with y'all, man. Goddamn. My drink is over. My joint is gone. Yeah. My wife and children are calling, man. I got to go.
Hey, y'all check out that Expeditiously with Tip, man. It's big facts. You know what it is. 8-town shit.
You did. Congratulations to y'all on this shit, too, man. Shit dope, man. Keep it up.
Appreciate it, bro.
Much love,
bro. Right, man.
You're listening to Big Facts with Big Bank and DJ Scream.